Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
And one of these people could find her. Brian Smith. Amy, come on. No call. Today's episode, Stompin at the Stock Exchange. And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Got a trip back there. I was tripping. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right, listen, you got to be okay because we have a lot of work to do. Let's get the chief up here. Chief, you there?
I'm here, Greg.
Let's go.
All right, detectives. Carmen Sandiego and her gang of nefarious nabbers has struck again. This time they stormed the New York Stock Exchange. The exchange is the center of New York's financial district, which is recognized as the financial capital of the world. Now, this morning, Double Trouble, those bad boys, joined the frantic activity on the trading floor. They thought they had crashed the perfect party, so they decided to steal it. Think of those brokers trapped in their bullpens. Think of the bull market gone bad. Think of the unemployment line when the outraged bull bucks it. Here's the dirt on Double Trouble. They're partying dudes, but they're mental duds. Your mission, Gumshoes, tell Double Trouble the party's over. Return the exchange to New York and then capture Carmen Sandiego. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, what we're going to do is start you off with 50 ACME crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then go into the next round, okay? Yeah. Chief, let's go.
Here's what we know so far. The dubious duo took their party to the financial center of the Midwest and painted the town red from the stock exchange to the stockyards. Now, its board of trade is the largest commodity futures market in the world, trading everything from grain to gold, and the mercantile exchange isn't far behind. Greg?
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, to what city did the party boys go? Was it Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, or Kansas City, Kansas? Remember the clues that we heard? Financial center of the Midwest, stockyards, and mercantile exchange. All right, put the evidence together. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can, please. Hot on the trail of Double Trouble. Noah's ready. Amy and Brian are also ready. Okay, Brian, you go first. What do you say?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. What do you think, Amy?
Chicago.
Chicago. Noah?
Chicago.
Chicago. The answer we're looking for is Chicago. Nice job, Amy and Noah. Okay. That's the way to start it off. Brian, you're still at 50. Amy, you have 60. Noah, you have 60. Now, before we... What is that out there? Okay, before we get too far into this, let's find out a little bit more about you detectives. First off, Brian, you're into sports, right?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me what sports.
I like baseball, basketball, soccer, any sport I really know how to play I like, but baseball's my favorite.
Baseball's your favorite. Takes up the most time, I guess, huh? You any good at baseball?
I'd like to say I'm good at, but yeah, I am leading my team in batting average. My batting average is over 500.
Oh, that's tremendous, Brian. Nice job. Good to have you on the show. Okay, Amy. Amy, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to fish, and I like to play the piano, which I've been playing since 1st grade, and I like to run track, which I've been running since 4th grade.
Wow, that takes up a lot of time. You'll stay busy here, too. Welcome to Amy, everybody, if you would, please. And, Noah. Noah's into astronomy, right?
Yeah, well, I just like looking through telescopes, like at the planets and the stars, and I might want to take that as a career, but also I like playing basketball, and I want to try to play that professionally.
Cool, okay. Well, welcome Noah, everybody. Nice to have you on the game show. Okay. Let's get on with the case then if we can here. I understand now we have a report coming in from one of ACME's CelebNet super agents. Come in, Peter.
I don't have much time, so listen carefully. Brush up on your German. Head for a tiny country between Austria and Switzerland. Begin in the capital city of Vaduz. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Peter. Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Luxembourg, Andorra, or Liechtenstein? Remember the clues that we heard? German, tiny country between Austria and Switzerland, capital city of Vaduz. Okay, Brian, what do you say?
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein, okay, Amy?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. Noah?
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. The answer we're looking for is Liechtenstein. Nice job, fellas. Okay, that means Brian, you have 60. Amy, you have 60. Noah, your head right now was 70 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. Now, when in doubt, let's check the airwaves. Let's check the World Band Radio for another clue.
So, それでは第一勧業銀行による丸の内周辺の最新金融情報をお伝えします。株式市場における取引は活発で、久保田株が1円50銭高、また松下株は2円高です。それではここで再び音楽鑑賞のプログラムに戻ることにしましょう。
Okay, I have to remember to call my broker. Remind me to do that. Okay, name the city, Gumshoes. Is it Taipei, Taiwan, Tokyo, Japan, or Seoul, South Korea? Remember the clues that we heard? Marunouchi District, Daiichi Kanyo Bank, Matsushita, and Kubota. Okay, come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Brian's ready, so is Amy, so is Noah. Okay, Brian, what do you say?
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Amy?
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Noah?
Seoul.
Seoul. The answer we're looking for is Tokyo. Nice job, Brian and Amy. Okay. So that means, Brian, you have 70. Amy, you have 70. Noah, you have 70. Tight game here going, guys. Perfectly tight. Okay, that only means one thing. It's time for the lightning round. I'm going to give you a chance now to get some extra crime bucks. I have 3 questions in front of me here. Anytime any one of you answers any one of these correctly, I'll give you an extra 5 crime bucks, okay? So, hands on the buzzers. Listen carefully. Here we go. If you're watching a traditional performance of the colorful kabuki players, are you sitting in a Tokyo theater, a Tokyo sports arena? Amy?
A Tokyo theater.
Very good. Tokyo theater. Nice job. Good. Question 2. They're black and white and loved all over. They're originally from China and eastern Tibet. Amy?
Pandas.
Can we accept that, judges? Yes, we can. Great pandas. Nice job. Very good. Question 3. Its name translates to the way of the gods. Tell me, what's considered to be the oldest religion in Japan? Is it Shintoism, Buddhism, or Taoism? Noah?
Shintoism.
Shintoism, right. Nice job. Gives you 5 more. So that means at the end of 3 in the lightning round, Brian, you have 70. Amy, you pushed up to 80. And Noah, you have 75. Nice job, guys. Yeah, Chief.
Greg, in my office right now.
Chief, I don't see you there.
Greg, I'll explain in my office.
Okay, be right there. You guys stick around here. I'll be right back. Check with her. My mentor calls. Be right back. What's up, Chief?
Oh, Greg, my head fell off, and I think it rolled under the desk.
I'm sorry. One more time?
Greg, get with the program. I said my head fell off. It rolled under the desk. Would you please get it for me?
Well, Chief, how did this happen?
Well, I was worried about the investigation, you know, and it just overheated and it popped off.
Hey, you got a lot of neat stuff here. Check it out. Price and a quarter.
Oh, Greg, the head.
All right. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, got it.
Oh, good. Oh.
All right, let's just put it right on top there.
Oh.
And just kind of give a little twist. Better?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now,
Oh,
Chief,
good.
how are we going to keep this from happening again?
Oh, well, you can capture Carmen Sandiego. I'll give a free trip anywhere in the lower 48 states to the gumshoe that does. Oh, Greg, go away. That's like you never saw a head pop off before.
That was really... I'm okay. Okay, guys, remember, we're still after Double Trouble and the stock exchange. Fortunately for us, ACME BugNet has just provided us with a recording of a phone conversation between Double Trouble and Carmen Sandiego. Listen.
Geez, Carmen, we got some cool cut-rate designer duds in Stanley Village.
This is no time to shop. Acme spotted you. I want you to hop the Star Ferry to the mainland, then hide your exchange in theirs at Exchange Square near Kowloon.
2 exchanges, twin parties, double fun.
Just stay out of trouble, Double.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Hong Kong, Hanoi, or Shanghai? Remember the clues that we heard? Stanley Village, Star Ferry, Exchange Square near Kowloon. Noah's ready, so is Amy, so is Brian. Brian, what do you say?
Shanghai.
Shanghai. What do you think, Amy?
Shanghai.
Shanghai. Noah?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. The answer we're looking for is Hong Kong. Nice job, Noah. Okay, so that means, Brian, you have 70, Amy, you have 80, Noah, you have 85. Next, we have this clue coming in from ACME Crocknet. Listen.
Good day. We double the twins' fun in Queensland.
We introduced them to a couple of hard-partying platypuses.
Boy, did they whoop it up.
Then we hooked them up with a couple of wild wallabies.
They boogied all night.
Then they said they wanted to meet some guy named Dundee.
Never heard of him.
Never.
Okay, thanks, guys. Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, or Australia? Remember the clues that we heard? Queensland, platypuses and wallabies, and a guy named Dundee. Okay, come up with an answer as quickly as you can, please. Brian's ready, so is Amy, so is Noah. Brian, what do you say?
Australia.
Australia. Amy?
Australia.
Australia. Noah?
Australia.
Australia, no question here. It's Australia. Good job. Okay, so Brian has 80, Amy has 90, and Noah has 95. Tight game here, guys. Now, I'll tell you something, though. When I'm having a tough case like this, I always go to Agnes Acme. She's the chief's great-grandmother. She's also the founder of Acme CrimeNet. I wonder sometimes what she'd say.
I'd get off my keister and get on the case. Those naughty boys took their party to another stock exchange. This one's on Threadneedle Street in a European capital. They may just catch a soccer game at Wembley Stadium. Now, get cracking! Catch those crooks!
Thanks, Agnes. Okay, guys, you heard her. Name the city. Is it Amsterdam, London, or Bonn? Remember the clues that we heard? Threadneedle Street, European capital, and Wembley Stadium. Brian, what do you say?
London.
London. Amy?
Bonn.
Bonn. Noah?
London.
London. The answer we're looking for is London. Nice job, Brian and Noah. Okay. Okay, so Brian, you have 90. Amy, you have 90. Noah, you have 105. Still a tight, close game here, guys. Now, listen, it's time now for the final clue of this round, which means now you have to make a decision. This time, we're going to decide how much you want to risk. Now, if you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme Crime Bucks, okay? Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Double Trouble is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. But if you don't know very much about it, you may not want to risk quite so much, okay? So take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah.
Okay, everybody's made a decision. Time now for the last clue. Let's check the files. Come on. Research. Oh, hey, look. Looks like 5 pounds. I wonder if this means they went to England.
Greg.
Yeah, Chief.
Greg, could I see that?
Yeah.
Well, yes, it's pounds, but they're not English pounds. As a matter of fact, they're called punts in the country they're from, and it used to be controlled by Great Britain. Now, is there something written on that?
Yeah, right here on the back. It says the boys won 5 punts betting on a hurling match.
Ah, yeah, well, that's the national sport. It's sort of like soccer, except you can hit the ball in the air, you can catch it, and you can carry it. You know, I think this is the clue you've been waiting for. Go get him, Greg.
Okay, thanks, Chief. Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Dublin, Edinburgh, or Cardiff? Remember the clues that we heard? Punts, not pounds. Used to be controlled by Great Britain, and hurling match. So, Brian, you have 90 crime bucks. Let's start with you first. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
I wagered 10 crime bucks.
10 crime bucks. This will take you to 100 crime bucks, and you'll be in second place if you're right. What'd you say?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is not the right answer. Sorry, Guy. That means you're going to go down 10 crime bucks to 80. That's okay, though. This isn't over yet. Amy, you have 90. How much did you risk?
20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. This will put you over 100 and in the lead if you're right. What'd you say?
I said Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is not the right answer here. Oh, sorry. Tough break there. Takes you down to 70. Noah, you have 105. How much did you risk?
I risked 10 crime bucks.
10 crime bucks. If you're right, you'll stay in the lead, and you and Brian will go into the next round if you're right. What'd you say?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is not the right answer. You go down 10. You're still in the lead with 95. Brian's in second place. That means you and Brian are going to go on to the next round. Nice job, guys. Yeah. The answer we're looking for there was Dublin. Dublin. Okay, Amy, listen, you're a great detective. You did some great stuff for us today. We're sending you away with a kit that we've assembled just for you. Chief.
It's the official Acme CrimeNet travel kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Atlas, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen sweatshirt, and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And our thanks for all your good work on this case. And Amy, I salute you.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, listen. It's time now for you to go to Dublin to try to track down Double Trouble and the stock exchange. I want you to know, though, we do not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
Here's the dope on Dublin, Republic of Ireland's capital and largest city, on the island's east coast and the mouth of the Liffey River. Now, founded by Vikings in the mid-800s, it's known as the birthplace of famous writers, Jonathan Swift, Oscar Wilde, James Joyce. Now, the boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. Leinster House. The Irish legislature sits here, originally known as Kildare House, home of the Duke of Leinster. Now, search the Sinead. That's the Senate. O'Connell Street, one of Dublin's busiest. Fast food, bright lights, amusement arcades, plenty of commerce here already. Now, it's a likely spot to spy the stolen stock exchange. The Abbey Theatre, National Playhouse, founded in 1904. It presented many of the most important dramas of the Irish Renaissance. The current building replaced the original, which was destroyed by fire. River Liffey. It flows through the center of Dublin, dividing the south side and the north side, formerly the city's main water supply. Molly Malone's statue. It commemorates an 18th century fishmonger who's now a popular folk figure. Now expect Double Trouble to be hanging out with her. Trinity College. Trinners to its students. Now the library contains the priceless Book of Kells, a medieval Celtic manuscript. Founded in 1592 by Protestant Queen Elizabeth to keep Irish gentry from the influence of popery, her word for Catholicism. Well, gumshoes, it's time to head out into the field now. Always remember the ACME triangle of excellence: vigilance, dedication, courage. Now go get them, gumshoes.
Okay, guys, here we are in Ireland. Come here. Lay your stuff down right here first. Let me take a walk right over that way. If you will, please, let me show you what we've got. Here are the locations where you might be able to find Double Trouble, the stock exchange, and a warrant for Double Trouble's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to find is the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get a warrant. With the warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, if you happen upon all three of those things, connect all three of those things, the loot, the warrant, the crook, in that order, in a single turn, then you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States, okay? Now, one more thing. You can pick any one of these locations that you want to, but if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, all right? Noah, you were ahead at the end of the last round. You go first.
All right, I'll start off with the National Library.
National Library. Okay, nothing there. Brian.
I'll start off with Parnell Square.
Parnell Square. Nice job. You got the loot. You get a free turn. Go ahead.
Please, the Gresham Hotel.
Gresham Hotel. Nothing there. Noah.
I'll start off with Parnell Square.
Parnell Square. You got the loot. You get a free turn. Go ahead.
River Liffey.
River Liffey. Nothing there. Brian.
Parnell Square, please.
Parnell Square.
O'Connell.
Okay, now go ahead.
O'Connell Street.
O'Connell Street. Nothing there. Okay, Noah, go ahead.
Parnell Square.
Parnell Square.
Trinity College.
Trinity College. Nothing there. We found the loot anyway. Go ahead, Brian.
Parnell Square.
Parnell Square. Go ahead.
Abbey Theatre.
Abbey Theatre. Nothing there. Go ahead, Noah.
Parnell Square.
Parnell Square. Go ahead.
Torca Cottage.
Torca Cottage. No, not there. Go ahead, Brian.
Parnell Square.
What could be there? There it is. Go ahead.
Molly Malone statue.
Molly Malone statue. Okay, you got Double Trouble. Now remember, you have to do this in the right order. You have the loot, the warrant, and the crook. You found the loot and the crook. Use some strategy here, Brian. Go ahead.
Trinity College.
Trinity College. Okay, nothing there. Good strategy. Go ahead, Noah.
Parnell Square.
Parnell Square. Go ahead.
Gresham Hotel.
Gresham Hotel. Yeah, I think we tried that one once before. Nothing there. Go ahead, Brian.
Parnell Square.
Parnell Square. Go ahead.
Johnston's Court.
Johnston's Court. Oh, yeah, I got two. You need one more to do it. Go ahead.
The Molly Malone statue.
Molly Malone statue. Yeah. Right, come on over here, Brian. Nice job, dude. Very good. Okay. So, look, pal, you got Double Trouble. Now the only thing you have to do next is put them in jail, pull on this chain, and do it. Okay. Brian, we're going to talk about your next adventure just a little bit, but first, Noah, listen, you are a great detective, man. You tracked Double Trouble all the way to Ireland. We got some great stuff for you. Chief.
Greg, we have a world band radio so that Noah can listen to broadcasts from all over the world. Nice work, Noah.
Okay, Brian, look, I have some top secret documents you have to work on for me. Inside there's a piece of paper. There's also a pen. What I want you to do is open it up and write where you'd like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get that trick. Go ahead.
Where do you want to go?
It didn't take long. So look, Brian, you got Double Trouble. You got the stock exchange back. The only thing left to do now is answer the phone. Hold on one second. Let me get that. Okay. Yeah, hello. Yeah, he's right here. Hold on. It's for you, Brian.
We'll party a lot hardier in the slammer if we know Carmen's on her way. Look for her in South America.
Okay, Brian, looks like you and I are going to South America. Chief?
Brian, here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Ecuador, Peru, Colombia, Chile, Venezuela, Bolivia, Argentina, Guyana, Brazil, Paraguay, Suriname, Uruguay, French Guiana. Greg, take Brian to the map.
Let's hear it. All right, pal, this is what it's all about. Now you have to track Carmen Sandiego through 7 different countries, identifying each country with a marker. If you're right, you'll hear this sound. But if you're wrong, you'll hear this sound. Okay, now if you're wrong 2 times, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is. But if you're right 7 times in 45 seconds, then you will win that trip to wherever you wrote in that portfolio. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Sound good to you guys? Yeah. All right, let's do it, man. Come on, cheer them on, guys. Here we go. Get 45 seconds up on that clock. Good luck to you, Brian. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to UD, Paraguay. Paraguay. You got it. Come on, faster, faster. Santa Lucia, Uruguay. Yeah, come on, faster, faster. Ica, Peru. Ica, Peru. You got it. Come on to Maroa, Venezuela. You got it. Come on, bro. Osorno, Chile. Hurry, bro. Hurry, bro. You got 5. Pasto, Colombia. You got it. Oh, out of time. You got 6 and 45 seconds. Give him a big round of applause, guys. Let's hear it. Come on, man. Man, I tell you, sometimes Carmen Sandiego, she's just tough to catch. That's all it is to it. I'm telling you. But you did get Double Trouble. You put them in jail. That's not bad. Chief, what do you say?
Well, Brian, we're all proud of the good work you did throughout the day. And we here at headquarters, well, we pitched in and purchased a portable CD player we thought you would enjoy, and a selection of CDs from around the world.
Is that bad, right? Yeah. Okay, all right. Look, man, you've been doing a lot of hard work for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is. Do it, Rockapella!
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take me for a ride on those boats to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Steal their soul in South Korea.
Next on KPBS, stay tuned for the Mystery of Tears on today's edition of QED.
Well, they never saw her steal. We come from the jungle. Where
in the world is
Carmen Sandiego? She goes from Nashville to Norway, Von Andrews, Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go big pockets first. She was the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beef from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world?
This is Lynn Fixin speaking for the world is Carmen Sandiego. And remember, if villains make you feel remorseful, ACME crime that's kind but forceful.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me. Where?
Eric Daniels, my office immediately.
Eric, here he comes. And he's going to go right past here. We'll see him. And now he's going through here.
Ah, Eric, right here, Eric. Right here, right this way. Okay, you ready? All right. Now, I'm always on the lookout for new ACME agents. I think you've got potential now. But I want to ask you a question. You ready? Listen carefully. From which direction do the prevailing winds blow in most of the contiguous United States? West, east, or south?
West.
Absolutely right, West. I knew you had potential. Here's your Carmen sweatshirt. Wear it in good health. And next is Meredith Garnica, my office.
Meredith, where'd she come? Good luck, Meredith. Come on, come right this way. Right to the chief's office. Good luck to you. See ya.
Ah, Meredith, right here, Meredith. Come right over here. Now, you know I'm looking for agents, and I think you've got what it takes, but I got a question. You ready? Listen carefully. What is the name for a tropical cyclone that forms in the southwest Pacific Ocean? Tornado? Typhoon? Blizzard?
Typhoon.
What was that?
Typhoon.
Typhoon is absolutely right. I knew you had potential. Here's your Carmen sweatshirt. Wear it with pride. Next we have Scott Malone, my office.
Malone, right, Scott. Come on, bud. Good luck, buddy. Let's do it. Come on, pal. Careful on these wires. Right there. Good luck.
All right, Scott, right here, Scott, a little closer. All right, Scott, I've got a question for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Listen carefully. On January 1st, 1989, an extensive free trade agreement went into effect between the United States and what country? Japan, South Africa, or Canada?
Japan.
No, Scott, it was Canada, but I know you've got potential. You take this atlas, you hone your skills of observation, and you come back here, gumshoes. And remember, the ACME motto. ACME agents will be there, catching crooks with special flair. This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.